Here's the analysis result for the guy you filled out the survey for. He scores B+. He's a good guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's more likely to talk about his dreams than work hard to achieve them. He may have lots of ideas or wishes, but when real effort is needed or problems show up, he tends to give up or avoid dealing with things. Polite and caring as he is, action and ambition are not his strong suits.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he tends to step back and quietly withdraw rather than fighting back. He isn't quick to lose his temper or cause drama, but he also doesn't bounce back with energy and determination. Instead, you'll find him keeping his worries inside, sometimes avoiding the problem altogether.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work usually find him easy to get along with. He is polite, kind, and keeps the peace, so he rarely argues or gets into fights with anyone. So he's well liked, but not always seen as a leader or someone who stands out.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
If you do really well in your career, he will quietly feel happy for you and proud of your success. He isn't someone who gets jealous or fights for attention, so he won't compete with you or feel insecure about your achievements. His pride for you comes from care, not competition.
What if you start earning more than him?
He is not the type to secretly resent you or feel insecure if you earn more than him. Money and status are not at the center of his self worth, so your bigger paycheck won't bruise his ego. If anything, he might even encourage you gently without making it a big deal.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He is more likely to spend money on little pleasures and beauty, sometimes without thinking too much about saving for the future. Because he isn't very organized or focused on goals, he may struggle to stick to a budget or plan for big expenses. He won't waste money wildly, but he's not very strict or detailed about it either.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He usually tries to enjoy life within his means, but sometimes he gets tempted by small comforts or nice things, even if they're a little out of budget. He isn't the type to show off or act richer than he really is. Pretending or competing with others isn't his way. Overall, he keeps things humble, but you may need to help remind him about staying practical with money now and then.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is open handed and kind, both with his heart and with money. He likes to make others feel good, whether it's through small gifts, sharing food, or simply being generous with his time and attention. It's important to know he gives because he truly cares, not because he wants something in return.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and honest about money, not secretive or controlling at all. If you ask him about finances, he'll share what he knows without hiding anything or making up stories. Most likely, he just goes with the flow and isn't strict about every rupee.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He usually believes housework should be shared, not just your job. He cares about you and doesn't want to see you tired or overwhelmed. He might not take the lead or organize everything, but he won't just leave all the chores to you.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He will help with chores and diapers if you ask him, but he won't naturally jump in or take charge on his own. His gentle, kind nature makes him willing to help, and he doesn't believe these things are only a woman's job. He's not the type to stand back and just supervise, but he needs gentle reminders.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He is the type who truly tries to understand your side instead of arguing just to be right. When disagreements come up, he listens more than he talks and rarely raises his voice or insists on winning. Instead of arguing, he may even pull back or go quiet to avoid hurting you.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he stays respectful and calm. He doesn't shout, say hurtful things, or act aggressive. His gentle nature means he avoids conflict and would never want to hurt you on purpose.
Does he have a bad temper?
He is not the kind of man who gets angry very quickly. Patience and calm are his natural ways. He takes time to react and rarely loses his temper. This isn't a red flag in his case, it's simply how he deals with stress or conflict.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and take responsibility when something goes wrong. Blaming you is not his way. He cares too much about your feelings and wants to keep peace between you both. You won't have to fight for an apology or fear being blamed for things that aren't your fault.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands that no truly means no. His gentle and caring nature makes him sensitive to your comfort and feelings. You won't have to repeat yourself or worry about him testing your limits.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he is not the kind of man who takes it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He understands that everyone has ups and downs and your comfort matters to him more than anything else. His gentle heart puts your feelings first, even in matters of closeness.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care. He is gentle and respectful and would never use something so personal to hurt or embarrass you later. He understands the importance of keeping personal things between just the two of you.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is naturally faithful and not easily distracted by other women. His gentle heart craves comfort, understanding, and real closeness, so he doesn't chase after excitement or get pulled away by every new face. You can expect loyalty and calm steadiness from him, not wandering eyes or hidden messages.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he's not overpossessive and doesn't act jealous, controlling, or suspicious. His gentle, caring nature makes him trust you and respect your freedom. You won't have to deal with harsh rules or feel suffocated by constant questions.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, with him, a protective nature is truly about caring, not controlling. When he looks out for you, it comes from kindness and wanting you to feel safe, not from a need to boss you around or limit your choices. He's gentle with advice and never tries to control your life or decisions.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He sees parenting as something both of you should do together, not just your job alone. He wants to be there for the children and help out, even if he sometimes needs gentle reminders or guidance about what needs to be done. With a bit of encouragement, he'll gladly be your partner in raising the kids.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm and collected. He isn't the type to shout, scold harshly, or lose his temper. The kids will feel safe coming to him, knowing he'll react with patience, not anger.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you as both a mother and your own person. He is gentle and caring, so he respects your needs, dreams, and wishes beyond just your role at home. He won't expect you to put yourself last or give up your individuality.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he is not the kind of man who supports your career now but expects you to quit after having a child. His caring nature means he genuinely wants you to do well and be fulfilled, both before and after becoming a mother. You can trust that his encouragement is sincere and lasting, not just temporary.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth and kindness, not just act polite on the surface. His gentle, caring nature means he truly wants to make them feel comfortable and respected. He's genuine in his actions and won't fake his feelings just to impress anyone. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expect them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly and not make things worse. He isn't one to argue, get angry, or add fuel to the fire. Instead, he'll quietly listen, offer you comfort, and try to avoid drama.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
He's not the kind of man who acts modern with you, but expects you to become a traditional, supportive wife in front of his relatives. His caring and genuine nature means he wants you to be yourself, even around family. He doesn't believe in changing your personality just to impress others or follow strict traditions.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you, not just stay out of it or side with his family. His gentle nature means he cares about your feelings and wants you to feel safe and valued even when things get tricky. You can trust him to stand by your side, even if he does it softly.
Say you have a conflict with his mother. What will this guy do?
He is not a typical mummy's boy. His gentle and caring nature means he wants peace and harmony more than siding with anyone blindly. If there's a conflict with his mother, he may not argue loudly or take bold steps, but he will quietly support you and make sure your feelings are considered. He won't leave you alone or always side with his mother just to avoid trouble.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He is not the type to share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He values privacy and understands that some things are meant to stay just between you and him. If you need to talk about something important or personal, you can trust him to keep it safe.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So this is why this guy scores B+. He's a good guy. Being in a relationship with this man feels like living with a gentle breeze, peaceful, kind, and quietly comforting. Day in and day out, he treats you with respect, softness, and patience, rarely raising his voice or creating drama.